Okay, we did get attacked by this plesiosaur, but there should be a Basilosaurus. Oh, I don't think that's right. Hey everyone, Gnarlash here, back with some more ARK Survival Ascended. In our last episode, we went over and knocked out the Cave of the Devourer pretty easily with our Thylas that we bred up, and we have this awesome purple artifact now. So right here, we are up to 4 artifacts out of, I believe there are 10 on the island, so that's really awesome, making a lot of progress there. Today, what I think what we're gonna do is head over and go back into my favorite place, which is the ocean. But I would like to try to find a high-level male Basilosaurus. So a couple episodes ago, we found I think it was a 145 female, and if we can find a high-level male, that'd be really great. The female can definitely take on the easy water cave, but I would prefer, if we can, to bring a bred Basilosaurus into the hard water cave to be able to take that out, just to be a little more certain that we'll have a really strong creature going in there. So that's kind of the plan today. We do need saddles as well, so I mean, if we can spot some deep sea loot crates, that'd be amazing. But I'm thinking we probably won't find saddles until we can, get into these other caves. So we didn't really get much loot from the Devourer cave, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we would, but I mean, that's kind of just the way it goes sometimes. We do have the Brute cave and the Pack cave ahead of us, so maybe we'll get some stuff from those. I mean, we'll probably end up going back to like Devourer and stuff because I want duplicates of each artifact, because the plan is probably to do each level of the bosses, so like Gamma, Beta, Alpha. I think that's what we're going to try and do, so we do need multiples of each artifact. This turtle was not here last time, and we can't really get a read on it. I do kind of want to see what level that is really quick. We don't really need a turtle, but oh, now it's going to go. Oh, there we go, 95. That is the same one that's been here for a while now. So okay, cool. Yeah, so let's get our Basilosaurus out. We got a saddle for it, just primitive, but it'll do the job today. So if you guys do find yourself enjoying this one, make sure you hit that like button, helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, and let's get our Basilosaurus out here. So it should be pretty shallow here. We shouldn't have to really worry about any Zafactinus or anything. So let's pop you out. Perfect. It looks green, but I don't think it's not really green, but I guess maybe that is. And it does have a bunch of levels from being in cryo, which is really nice. So health, we'll probably get to 20k. Perfect. And then we're just gonna put like all the rest into damage, because that's kind of what we're going to need. So if you didn't know, Basilosaurus actually have increased health regeneration when they're at the surface of the water, so you can kind of notice that we have really quick health regen since we are at the surface right now. Force feeding it will also help, but they just heal up really quickly if you can get to the surface, even if it's in a cave, right? If you can get to somewhere where there's air and there's like some sort of surface of the water, then you'll be able to get that really quick healing. So just gonna throw on some scuba stuff really quick and pop on a scuba tank, and let's get going here. So we do have our kibble. Hopefully we can fit through here. And what I was thinking last time was, because we were struggling to find some of these guys, was that we just weren't going deep enough into the ocean to like render them in, which I don't like it, but we're gonna have to do it. So let's kind of see where we are right now. We'll start kind of heading along this way here. Let's also take out our tracker, and it should still be set to Basilosaurus, so should be good on that front. I don't like how dark it is in the ocean, like at all. It's also incredibly foggy. So there's a plesiosaur, so we're definitely deeper than we were last time. I am curious to see how much damage we do though. So 171, which is not horrible. Basilosaurus are definitely not the most hard-hitting creatures, but they do come with a lot of benefits. So they do give you better insulation, so that's that shield on the bottom, so we're not as cold when we're in the ocean. We do have all these anglerfish chasing us now because we decided to smack them. But we also can't get dismounted by Tusos, or not Tusos, by jellyfish. And Tusos actually can't grab us, which is really nice. Would you want to be careful when it comes to like moses and stuff? Still no Basilosauruses, because they will still hurt, right? Especially alphas. But in the past, this has always been like my go-to creature for the ocean and stuff. So hopefully it ends up working out today, and we can find some sort of a decent level Basilosaurus. I'm thinking the lowest level will probably go for is like 135. So let me actually make sure that we're tracking Basilosaurus here. So gene scanner and creature scan. Basilosaurus, yeah. So that's probably what we're tracking right now. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something here today. Yeah, the other thing is that these are a little bit slow. So yeah, I feel like in EASE, we used to be able to see farther in the ocean. But maybe I'm just misremembering. So this is a fact in us. I would like to avoid them if possible. Only because they will hurt. That seaweed was wiggling back there. I thought it was a plesiosaur on us. So yeah, hopefully, and we haven't found any yet, but hopefully my theory is correct and we just needed to be a little bit lower in the ocean to find some more Basilosaurus. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking, and I mean, if we find some Tusos, we'll probably want to take them out because that'll give us some black pearls, and we're definitely in the market for those. Yeah, seaweed keeps freaking me out. It's like wiggling and stuff, and now it's getting foggy in the water too, so not excited about that at all. It's like so foggy. Like, no, I should be able to go forward still, but there's a cliff here, so maybe not. All right, yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around, and when I find or when I find a Basilosaurus, I'll bring you back. Okay, we found a Basilosaurus, but these eels just scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting them to be there. Yeah, we do have a Basilosaurus right up here, but unfortunately, it's only level 55, so we are going to take it out just to kind of clear it. And then we'll move on. So we're going to have all these mantas attack us, because that is how it goes. What was the 0 damage number we were doing there? That was a little bit strange. Yeah, so mantas get taken out pretty easily. Our Basilosaurus is actually pretty tanky, which is nice. The seal's just gonna swim away from us and be annoying. There's another manta there. Let's just swim down and start attacking Basilosaurus because they do have quite a bit of health. Wait, you see the 0 damage? What is the 0? I don't have my otter on me. So I'm not really sure what that 0 means. Oh, we need to swim around and hit this guy. Come here. Come here, ma'am. Nice. And the bright side, too, about getting these guys is, 1, we need the blubber for dragon. And then 2, they actually give us a ton of oil. So it saves us from having to... there's some plesiosaurs down there. It saves us from having to, you know, continuously go up north and farm oil, because these guys give quite a bit, actually. I think we're kind of close to the barrier. Wait, what is that 0 damage number? It's weird, right? Like, I have no idea what that is. Perfect, okay. How much oil are we gonna get from you? Yeah, that's so much oil. So that's 450 oil, 2 blubber, and just a ton of fish meat. Wait, so that gave fish meat? I thought, maybe I'm misremembering, but I thought in ASE they gave like regular raw meat. Is there any more Basilosaurus around here? It does not look like it. I'm not sure if I want to bother swimming down here at the Plesiosaurus. Level 60. Probably don't want to. I'll just continue swimming out this way here. Although there's a chance that a Tuso would be down that way. Oh, there's the other Plesiosaur. If we swim up high enough, they won't chase us. But we also don't want to swim too high because we want to be able to track Basilosaurus, so... there's also a pearl cave back there. If we have time, what I would like to do is... You know, we'll get our Basilosaurus, but I would like to also hit up a pearl cave, at least one of them. Maybe we should be doing that on the way, actually. I should have thought about that before, but... I actually don't... I'll probably have to look them up. I don't really remember where most of them are. I know where the one is, kind of over by Easy Water Cave, because it's pretty close to it. In fact, I think it's like right outside where Easy Water Cave is, so... That is always a possibility, depending on how far we have to travel to find these things, because they don't appear to be popping up on our scanner. What is that? That is a shark. Also, am I wrong in thinking that the new, what is it, Helicoprion? If that's how you say it. Aren't they supposed to be on the island? Because I have not seen a single one, and... I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be. Oh, we're out of stam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be. And I thought, unless I'm misremembering, I thought they were overspawning. Or maybe Megalodon were overspawning. I don't really remember. But I've yet to see a single one, which is a little strange. Because, I mean, those would be cool. Don't know if we really have any use for one right now, but... From what I've heard, the tail whip is actually really nice for knocking stuff out in the water, so there's that. And I think they do a decent amount of damage too, but yeah, I'm going to look for another Basilosaurus, and when we find one, or another one, I'll just bring it back. Okay, we did get attacked by this Plesiosaur, but there should be a Basilosaurus. Oh, I don't think that's right. I'm almost positive that shouldn't happen. That was weird. Yeah, so there should be, oh, is this you? Yes, we have a 150. It is a female, though, but we do have a 150, and you're a Basilosaurus, too. You're a 95 female, so we'll take that one out. I do want to get the feeds. Oh, geez, that scared me. Oh, my God. You're a 145. I mean, I guess we should take you out just because if the Basilosaurus goes low, we're going to have to fight you anyway. Oh, I hated that. Okay. This guy, I mean, I think Plesiosaurs are a little bit tanky, but it shouldn't take too long to get rid of this guy. So basically the plan here is going to be, we're going to feed the 150. And then, because it takes a good while for the next feed to be ready, we're just going to go over and take out that other one. And then we'll probably still have to wait a little while, but then we should be able to get the remaining feeds going. So this guy's already looking pretty bloody. Yeah, if this is no, it's an anglerfish too. What was I gonna say? Oh, if we find more high-level females, I don't think we're gonna tame them. I like how the anglerfish swim up to me, they get hit and they run away. It's gonna be a little annoying though because they're probably gonna come back to us. It's kind of nice that that the Basilosaurus is like swimming up to the surface. We are getting a little bloody ourselves, but our health looks okay. I guess, you know, I was just thinking that usually not the Basilosaurus, but the Plesiosaurs, they spawn around the pearl caves. So I'm pretty sure there should be a pearl cave right below us now. Also, the water's cleared up a little bit, which is kind of nice. And this Basilosaurus did not sink to the bottom of the ocean like a weirdo, like the other one did. That was really, really odd. Oh, I hate the ocean. There's another Basilosaurus over there. What level are you? Because if you're a high level male, oh no, you're. Oh, that was the one from over there. Okay. Well, I guess let's smack these mantas. Okay. Should be able to get these pretty easily. The mantas aren't too strong, they just do a ton of damage if they're in a group. Okay, so there's another manta coming for us. Gotta get our camera under the water though so we can see a little bit better. There's a couple coming for us, so we'll just chill and wait for them to come to us. They're mate boosted, so they take a little bit less damage, which is fine. Can I hit you? There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright, now you, ma'am, you need to come back because you are going to come home with us. So let's go ahead and pop our kibble on our hotbar. And then we will hop off and tame you, or feed you. I don't know why it started. So wait, we have to feed you 6 times. That's actually not that bad. Why do I feel like our other Basilosaurus that we tamed was going to take longer than that? Okay, well that's actually really good. And see, okay, so if the water stayed this clear without all the extra fog, this would be fine. I'd be fine with this. But the problem is the water gets like so cloudy and so hard to see in. And I have like anxiety when it comes to the ocean enough as it is. So like it's just horrible. It feels really bad, but like it's either that or we don't do the ocean stuff. That's a big part of the island, so kinda have to do it. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the new shark. That is not the new shark. Alright, Miss 95 Basilosaurus. We need to get rid of you, unfortunately. If you were higher level, or I guess if you were high level male, we would tame you, but we will now have 2 high, oh, that's an alpha meg. Okay, we may have some issues here, because there's a 150 meg here, and then they're about to be alpha boosted. Okay, they are alpha boosted now. Okay, that meg is done. We still have this 150 here. We do need to take out an alpha megalodon, so this kind of works out, but just have to pay attention to our health. This is a 140 alpha meg. Alright. This is not great. Just make sure our Basilosaurus that we're taming stays very far away. We should be okay. Like, we should be able to do this just fine. It's just a shame that we have a 150 normal meg attacking us at the same time. And our health, we still have 10k health. Right? This other meg, oh, we have another one below us now. We may actually have to go before we get stuck on everything. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna swim at the surface. And we're gonna go this way. Away from our Basilosaurus that's taming. And we just want to make sure that we're at the surface because we will heal a lot faster. Okay, are they still following us? They are. We're gonna force feed some food here. And you can just see how fast our health shoots up. So we just want to be aware that we're going to be attacked very soon. And we want to move because they are alpha boosted, which means the alpha is pretty close. Okay. So let's do a little bit more swimming. We'll come over here and we will feed some more food. This is crazy. Let's actually level you up. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to take it out just fine. It's just a shame that there's other sharks involved. That's like the thing that's gonna hurt us here. Okay. We're gonna fight them a little bit more now. They're like doing some weird stuff, which is good for us. I don't want to focus on the alpha. not sure how much health it has. You can't take out our magnifying glass either to check, but it's not even bloody yet. At least I can't tell if it's bloody or not. The only worry that I have is that by swimming around so much... Oh, let's not get stuck, actually. By swimming around so much, we could aggro more sharks. So now if we turn on to face you, we should be in a good spot here. That one shark was actually kind of bloody, like level 50 or whatever, or level 20. Yeah, so it does still suck that these are alpha boosted and they're mate boosted, which is also not amazing. Okay, so the alpha is swimming away, but we might be able to take out this 150, which would be really good. These dolphins are just kind of a nuisance. Oh, that may have... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, excellent. I was actually really worried it was going to heal. I wonder if that's the 95 down there. Probably is. I thought it was going to heal the 150 meg. That would have been not so great. But yeah, this dude is really tanky. And we have another shark coming over, which is not amazing. But yeah, it's just the one shark. We should be okay. We just might have to move around and do some more healing. Of course, it's a 145. Oh man. Yeah, we do need the fin from this shark at the very least to be able to I think it's for the Alpha Ascension, right? I think it's for Alpha Overseer, I'm pretty sure. So kind of need it anyway, so it's not a big deal that we're fighting this. Plus we kind of had to wait for the other Basilosaurus, so yeah, this thing is really bloody. I feel like the blood in the assay is a little bit misleading. Like, things look really bloody, but then they're actually not that close to dying. But come on. I don't think I should have to go heal again, right? We should be good. Oh, gosh, I thought that was a shark for a second. Come on. I wish I could magnifying glass just to kind of check, because we are getting a little bit low on stamina, which is a little worrisome. But I keep saying I think we're going to be okay, but like, the longer we're sitting here attacking it, the more nervous I'm getting. Like, how much more health does it have? I'm glad it's only doing like 46 damage though, because you'd think a 140 Alpha Meg would be doing a lot more damage than that. But yeah, we do still have... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say we do still have like 3k health left. Or like between 3 and 4k health, so we need this. That's all we really need from that. Okay, man, that was a little bit crazy. Let's give you some damage. Let's head over to our gal over here, and we should be able to feed it now. And we should be in the all clear, because that kind of aggroed all the sharks to us in the area, it seemed like. So hopefully it didn't go too far over here. Oh, it did go actually pretty far. But, oh, let's see. I see a turtle. Not really seeing anything else. You don't even have any dudes around with you, so that's kind of nice. Feed you, excellent. And then we need to get away from you so nothing attacks you, or nothing attacks me and hits you. And then what I'm going to do is head up to the surface. So now that we've been able to feed it the second time, it actually ditch the scuba tank for a second because we are just kind of blowing through our tanks here. Now that we were able to feed it the second time, the subsequent times should be pretty quick, I think. So I'm just going to feed our guy here a little bit, and then we're actually going to just go right back down. And crazy enough, our first scuba tank is actually pretty close to breaking, which is not amazing, but that's why we brought 3, because we only have primitive ones. And these dolphins are so annoying. Yes, I know that you're there. Can you please go away? There was like 5 of them that did this to me before, and I almost got stuck with that alpha meg. Okay, Basilosaurus. I don't like that you keep swimming so far away from us. Do you have anything around you? I don't think you do. You're going lower. I don't like that either. Come here, please. Excellent. Okay, so 3 more feeds, I think. Probably just hang around with it for now. What is that? Just a coelacanth, I think. Okay, I feel like it's getting foggier down here, but maybe it's just me. You ready to eat again? You are. Perfect. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, once you get past like the first feed, between the first feed and the second feed is the longest. Once you get past that, it's usually pretty quick. And fortunately, we had a alpha megalodon to distract us with that whole bit, so should be able to feed it again here really soon. Don't want to really hang around it because if something hits it, then we're just gonna lose all of our taming affinity. So yeah, I actually forget what level this Basilosaurus was that we are riding on now. I feel like it was like level 95 or something like that. Like, not too great, right? So maybe it is good that we found this one. Because we just put, what, 44 levels into this one when we opted out of the cryo. So yeah, it must have been like that because definitely not a really high level. Okay, excellent. And then only 1 more feed. Okay, yeah, so actually worked out. I kind of forgot that we didn't have a high level female. So this is, or could be, perfect. Okay, you should be pretty much ready to go. Not just yet. Is that an anglerfish? No, it was not. Yeah, anything that hits it will reset its taming effectiveness, so we want to make sure that we are clear each time we go over to try and feed it. Okay, should be pretty good, right? No, not yet. It's gotta be soon, though. Just gotta keep on checking her. Okay, no? Still no. That's kind of crazy. I feel like it should have been ready already. Maybe it's just me being impatient because I want it to be tame. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Cancel, and let's get our cryo gun out quickly. If we can. Grab you. Perfect. Okay. All right. 1 down. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Let's take a look at your stats here. Okay, so we got 44 into melee, which is pretty decent. Yeah, looking at our stats, like, this is just way better, right? Ooh, our scuba tank broke and scared the crap out of me. Okay. Anyway, 42 health is nice. 47 stamina is really nice. The high food is kind of like meh, but I mean, overall, it's a really well-rounded Basilosaurus, so cannot complain about that. Also, it's not like this weird green color that we have on this one, so I also like that. Not a fan of our green guy. I'm going to go over here and take out this one. And then I do want to keep looking around for a high-level male. Because if we can find both today, that would just be really good, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of this guy and then keep looking. Okay, I wanted to bring you back real quick because it looks like we have a deep sea loot crate here, which is kind of big. However, I'm really paranoid. I don't see anything bad. Obviously, if there's a 2, so we can kind of just run from it if we really need to. I also don't see any. Oh, I forgot that we took damage. with Basilosaurus on, like if you go too deep, it actually takes depth damage. Let me just circle back around this so we're not like in the mesh. Okay, I don't see any... What are the sea scorpions called? I forget what they're called. I don't see anything like that, so let's quickly grab this. Okay, it's not even amazing. Oh man, alright. Yeah, I don't even think that was that great. What did we even get out of that? We got Harrister, Platform Saddle Blueprint, and Apprentice 1, and a Megalosaurus saddle. Yeah, not amazing. Not what you'd want from a deep sea loot crate. Like, that is kind of horrible. Like, aren't these supposed to be like the hard... Like, I mean, I guess technically some of the cave drops are harder to get to, but I don't know. I feel like it just should have been better. Also, is it nighttime? Yeah, it's approaching nighttime. Yeah, this is horrible. I hate all of this. Where are we right now? Okay, yeah, we are way out here in the ocean. Yep, don't like it. We do have a Basilosaurus somewhere. So I guess let's find this guy. Definitely gives me anxiety being out here, so we passed you. Are you above us? No, that'd be too easy. You are straight ahead of us somewhere. Oh, is that you below us? Oh yeah, you're right below us, okay. Let's circle around really quick, and what are you? You are a 145 male. Well, there we go, I guess. So, and of course you're like pretty deep in the ocean. Ah, man. Okay. Are you swimming deeper? You are. Alright, we just have to be careful. Yeah. Let's start by getting all the mantas off of you. So let's try to hit one. We'll just kind of take them away because they should all come to follow us. Okay, well, we will have our breeding pair of Basilosaurus, so that is the main thing. Unfortunately, mantas are very squishy, so should not have any issues, except for these anglerfish, which are just a nuisance. Yeah, anglerfish are actually pretty tanky and pretty annoying, so unfortunately they leave us alone for the most part. There's another manta. Definitely have to deal with you. Oh, there's another Basilosaurus right there. I guess we should check that level too. Okay, he's leaving. What level are you back there? You are a level 100 female. Okay. These things are gonna be really annoying, aren't they? Can you go away? We're kind of busy here. You're coming back? You don't even want to fight us. We hit you a couple times and you run away. Yeah, like that's just mega annoying. Alright, well you're gone at least. Let's see if we can get you two. Okay. Yeah, I'm still very anxious, but like this is good though. We will have, hopefully, if provided nothing goes wrong, a breeding pair of Basilosaurus, which is just huge for us. So, eat your food. You're gonna take a while to just starve out, right, to have your food go down, so we'll just leave you be for now. Oh, also, one thing I noticed too is after killing some more Basilosaurus that we don't need, is that they don't drop fish meat. They actually only give us prime, so we had gotten the fish meat from something else. So what I'm gonna do is, I feel like we're dropping frames here, but I don't know why. Wait, we're gonna, oh, right by Herbivore Island. That's kind of cool. Okay. You go away, please. We don't need you, like, keeping us trapped at the surface. We should be at the surface now, right? We are. Yeah, so I'm just gonna heal this guy up while we're waiting, because that's gonna take a while for that one to be ready for us. And I'm also gonna unequip this scuba tank, because just kind of wasting durability there. Okay, we should only need one more feed here, and fortunately, there hasn't really been too much stuff around here. There's been a handful of manta and like a few sharks, but yeah, aside from that, it's been really chill, which is good. And I mean, it's still nighttime, so I mean, that kind of just is what it is, but the water is decently clear, so I've been able to kind of see what's around us before I go and feed this thing, which has been really nice. But we should be able to get our last feed in here in just a moment. Actually, we might be able to do it now, so let's check you. You ready? You are. Perfect. Okay, let's cancel that, and let's pick you up really quick before you swim away from us, because I don't know why they do that, but they've always done that. I don't know if it's all water creatures or if it's just Basilosaurus, but even in Survival Evolved, they would do that. Okay. Wow, 54 points into food. I mean, it's not unexpected, right? So, aside from that minor detail, we have pretty well-rounded Basilosaurus. Obviously, our female has better stamina, and our male has low health. But aside from that, you know, decent. They will get the job done. So, what we'll probably do is we're gonna breed them. I don't know if I'm gonna go so far as to just like keep like, you know, breed them across to try to get all the stats over. We might just breed them and have just a couple in our pocket as we kind of go and do underwater stuff. I think that's gonna be the play. I don't really, I mean, I don't see a reason to do a whole ton of underwater breeding because there's just not a lot to do in the water. So let's actually find our way back to, actually, you know, let's go to Herbivore Island, because that'll be a nice safe place to fly from. And actually, there was another Basilosaurus around here that I would like to take out. Is this you? Level 95 female? You're a level 20 male, but we're going to take you out anyway. Because we do need the Basilosaurus blubber, right? We're going to need that for Beta and Alpha Dragon, just to get into the boss arena, so that is something we definitely want. Oh, you know what's interesting too, because I was saying that I haven't seen any Helicoprion as we've been swimming around, which I don't know if they spawn on this map or not, but I also haven't seen a single Leadsichthys. And that could be because we weren't swimming too deep in the last episode that we were in the ocean, but I figured I'd see at least one Leadsichthys as we were swimming around today, because we went into some pretty deep water, right? So maybe they're just like other places on the map. That's totally possible too. But yeah, I do want to take out this Basilosaurus, and I want to take out the other one that we found as well. So I don't really want to dismount here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull in the Basilosaurus blubber from you. Perfect. That works. And there should be one more Basilosaurus around here. Well, there was before anyway, so I would like to go find it. It was right around here, so I imagine we should be able to find it pretty easily. And then once we do, then we'll just head out of here. But maybe, well, no, nothing aggro's Basilosaurus in the ocean, so unless it swam really far. Wait, where are we right now? Actually, let's go head this way. Yeah, unless it like despawned, not despawned, but like just swam really far away. I think that's the one. I was gonna say it should still be around here somewhere. So yeah, because nothing attacks Basilosaurus, funny enough, and even if you hit them, they don't really run, even though they don't attack back, which is kind of a weird thing about them. But yeah, we gotta take this guy out. Like, you would think they would do something, but I guess it's kind of good that they don't. Okay, come here, you. Is that a Zephyctinus over there? I think that's a Zephyctinus. Yeah, definitely much better luck with Basilosaurus this time around, so absolutely happy about that. The only thing we're really missing is a decent saddle, but we might just have to run some more caves. and hopefully we get some saddle blueprints. We'll also be grabbing like any ring drops like we have been as well, because there's also a chance that we'll get some decent saddle blueprints from them. And they might be actually our best bet because they're just a little bit, one, more common. Well, I guess that would make sense, right? Because they're literally outside of the caves, so they would be more common. But thought I heard something weird there. But also they're more frequent, right? So cave drops, from my experience so far, they haven't respawned too quickly. But any like world drops, like loot crates, like just your standard drops, right, are just more common. So definitely got to keep our eyes peeled and just be looting them whenever we can, so we can try to get some saddle blueprints. Oh yeah, we're kind of far from Herbivore Island actually. So yeah, that is surfactinus. There's a shark over there, but it should just be a clear shot to Herbivore Island here. I'm thinking that should be what's in front of us, but maybe that's just an underwater rock formation. There's a surfactinus below us. Yeah, it just seems a lot closer than it is, I think. But we'll probably just go into the bay and dismount there just to kind of be as safe as possible. We're out of stam, so let's chill out there, make sure nothing's following us. Yeah, so I think I noticed that surfactinus don't really aggro you unless you get like really close to them, which is definitely good, right? I definitely like that, but I feel like they used to aggro from further away, but maybe just a nuance of maybe it's just a nuance of Survival Ascended, right? So let's see, where can we get in here? There's a turtle here. Not sure what level it is, but we don't really need turtles now at this stage, so I'll just leave it be. We should be able to fit right through here. Nice. This is also where we're going to come to tame our Brontos for when we finally get a rhino. Okay, yeah. Very chill over here. Sweet. Okay. So let's hop off of view. We can actually unequip all of our scuba stuff now, because we are pretty much home free at this stage. We're missing our helmet. We can actually pop out our RG. I don't think... Can we stand here? We actually can. Okay, that's perfect. What do you have on you that we want? So definitely want the blubber. Definitely want the hide. The sows are expensive. Take the angler gel just because. I'll take those. And it looks like probably just the oil, right? That's a ton of oil. So let's see, pull oil. Man, over 1,000, almost 2,000 oil. That's a, wait, what? Did I not click the right oil? I swear I did. Okay, we actually don't need this because that's the oil from the Basilosaurus that expires, so. Because if you didn't know, Basilosaurus, and I'm pretty sure Tusos generate their own oil, but they only generate up to a certain amount on their, like, in their inventory, and then, what's it called? It'll actually expire, so, whereas regular oil does not. Just out of curiosity. Of course that's a... Of course it's a 150 Bronto. You're level 20, you're level 55, but yeah, of course the first one we look at is a 150. We're not taming that today, but we will be coming back for it. But yeah, definitely a successful episode today. We got not only a 150 female Basilosaurus, but we got a 145 male Basilosaurus, so definitely excited about that. I'm gonna bring these guys back to base, and we'll be breeding them together in the near future. And we'll have a nice imprinted Basilosaurus to go into the water caves with. So yeah, I think we're going to end off the episode here. So if you did enjoy this one, make sure you hit that like button, helps the channel out a ton. And if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.